Ladies and gentlemen, imagine this 50 minutes, just 50 minutes to decide the fate of the next 50 years of your life. You may be thinking, how is that possible? But the truth is, in the span of 1 hour, a single decision, a moment of clarity, or a shift in your thinking can alter your entire future. What if you could use this short period of time to set the foundation for the life you've always dreamed of? To stop the endless cycle of procrastination and begin taking meaningful steps toward your purpose. In these next few minutes, I'm going to show you how a small amount of time invested in yourself can transform everything. This isn't just about watching a speech. This is about taking action, committing to a change that will shape the next 5 decades of your life. You are not here by accident. You've been drawn to this moment because your future is calling out to you. Are you ready to answer? Stay with me until the end, because the next 50 minutes could very well determine the trajectory of your life for the next 50 years. Let's dive in. Time is the most valuable resource we have in life. It is something we can never get back once it is gone. Every day we are given a limited amount of hours, and how we choose to spend that time directly impacts the quality of our future. Time is often taken for granted because we assume that we have plenty of it. However, the truth is that time doesn't wait for anyone, and what we do with it today will determine where we are tomorrow. It's easy to get caught up in the day-to-day hustle. But if we don't make intentional choices, our time will slip away, leaving us with regrets and unfulfilled potential. In this fast-paced world, we are constantly distracted by external noise, social media, entertainment, endless tasks, and responsibilities. These distractions, while often necessary, can cause us to lose sight of what really matters. We may find ourselves running in circles, doing busy work, or fulfilling obligations without taking a moment to reflect on what our true priorities are. This scattered use of time doesn't help us move closer to our goals. In fact, it often pulls us further away from them. The key to using time effectively lies in the realization that every single moment counts. It's not about how many hours we have in a day, but how effectively we use the time we're given. Each minute is an opportunity to either make progress or waste it. You must ask yourself, are the activities you engage in today moving you closer to the life you envision, or are they keeping you stuck in a cycle of complacency? The most successful individuals in the world don't necessarily have more time than you or me. They simply use the time they have differently. They focus on their priorities, make intentional decisions, and align their actions with their goals. They understand the value of time, and they treat every minute as an investment in their future. They know that every day they spend wisely gets them closer to their desired outcome. You see, time doesn't care how old you are, where you come from, or what your circumstances are. Time is impartial and neutral. It's how you choose to invest that time that makes all the difference. Time is a silent teacher. It doesn't give you second chances, and it doesn't allow you to go back and fix mistakes. You can't turn back the clock, but you can control what you do with the time you have now. If you waste time today, it will be gone forever. But if you use it wisely, you can change the course of your future. This realization can be both empowering and daunting. The responsibility of time management falls on us, and we must decide how we want to use it. Too often, we think we have endless opportunities ahead of us, but the truth is that we don't. If you truly want to achieve something great in your life, it's not just about having time, it's about making time for what matters. Every day presents an opportunity for progress, and if you are willing to commit to using your time effectively, you will create a life that reflects your values, your aspirations, and your purpose. One of the most powerful things you can do is to take a step back and evaluate how you are currently spending your time. Are you living your life with intention, or are you just going through the motions? Are you investing your time in things that will yield long-term rewards, or are you indulging in temporary distractions that offer no lasting benefit? In this moment, you have the power to shift your focus and decide how you will spend your time going forward. The choices you make today will shape your future. The best part is that it's never too late to start. Whether you're 20, 40, or 60, you have the ability to take control of your time and turn your life around. The only limit to your success is how effectively you manage your time. Don't wait for the perfect moment to begin. The time is now. You can start by making small changes, prioritizing your goals, eliminating unnecessary distractions, setting clear intentions for how you want to spend your day, and committing to daily action that brings you closer to your vision. Remember, it's not about how much time you have, it's about how you use the time you have. Start today, and over the next 50 minutes, you will be setting the foundation for the next 50 years of your life. Take control of your time, and you will unlock your full potential. Time, once used wisely, becomes your greatest ally, helping you achieve things you never thought possible. The power to shape your future is in your hands, and it begins with how you use the time you have now. Focus is the key to achieving extraordinary results in life. In a world filled with constant distractions, it's easy to lose sight of what truly matters. Many of us find ourselves overwhelmed with tasks, obligations, and goals that we struggle to prioritize, often leading to frustration and a sense of not making progress. However, if you want to achieve great things, one of the most important skills you must develop is the ability to focus. Focus is not just about concentrating on one thing at a time, it's about directing your energy and attention towards your most important goals with unwavering consistency. When you focus, you sharpen your mind and your actions, which makes every effort you put forth more effective and impactful. The power of focus lies in its ability to eliminate distractions and direct your energy toward achieving your desired outcomes. Without focus, even the most ambitious goals can seem impossible. It's easy to become sidetracked by distractions or overwhelmed by the sheer number of things you want to accomplish. Without a clear focus, your energy is scattered and you're more likely to make little progress in any area of your life. But when you focus, you bring clarity and direction to your efforts, and you start making significant progress. When we think about focus, we often think of setting a specific goal and working toward it. But true focus is deeper than just having a goal. It's about aligning your actions, thoughts, and time with your vision. Focus isn't something that happens automatically. It's a muscle that you must train. And just like any muscle, the more you practice focusing, the stronger you become at it. At first, it may feel challenging to block out the noise and distractions of everyday life, but the more you commit to honing your ability to focus, the easier it becomes. The process of focusing requires a level of discipline that many people overlook. It involves learning to say no to things that don't align with your goals. It requires making tough decisions about where to direct your time and energy. Without discipline, it's easy to get sidetracked by external influences, whether it's social media, the opinions of others, or the pressure to do everything at once. The ability to focus is deeply connected to the ability to say no and to prioritize the things that will truly move you toward your desired future. Focus also means staying committed to your goals, even when things get difficult. The road to success is rarely smooth, and setbacks are inevitable. But when you maintain focus, you are better equipped to navigate obstacles and stay on course. Focus helps you develop resilience because it gives you a clear sense of purpose. When the going gets tough and you feel like giving up, it's your focus on the bigger picture that keeps you moving forward. The ability to focus is what separates those who succeed from those who give up halfway through their journey. Moreover, focus doesn't just apply to achieving career or financial goals. It's equally important in building strong relationships, improving personal well-being, or pursuing any passion. When you focus on strengthening relationships with the people you care about, you give them the time and attention they deserve. When you focus on your health, you invest in habits that promote well-being and longevity. Focus is the driving force behind every area of life that requires effort and growth. One of the greatest barriers to focus is our tendency to multitask. We often believe that by doing many things at once, we're being productive, but in reality, multitasking actually reduces efficiency. Studies have shown that the human brain is not designed to focus on multiple tasks simultaneously. When we attempt to multitask, we spread our attention thin, and the quality of our work suffers. Instead of trying to juggle multiple projects at once, focusing on one task at a time allows you to put your full energy and creativity into that task, leading to better results in less time. To develop the habit of focus, you must learn to block out distractions. This could mean turning off notifications on your phone, creating a dedicated workspace, or setting specific times for work and rest. The more you create an environment that fosters focus, the easier it will become to stay on task. Remember, focus is a skill that requires practice and patience. It's not about perfection, it's about consistently directing your energy toward what matters most and staying committed to the process. When you focus, you not only make progress toward your goals, but you also gain a deeper sense of fulfillment. There is something deeply satisfying about knowing that you're making meaningful strides toward what you want in life. Focus brings clarity, purpose, and a sense of control over your future. It allows you to break free from the chaos and noise of daily life and step into a space where your intentions can manifest into reality. In the end, the ability to focus is one of the greatest tools you can wield in the pursuit of success. It requires discipline, resilience, and intentionality. But when you master the art of focus, you unlock the potential to achieve extraordinary things in every area of your life. So if you want to live a life of purpose and fulfillment, start today by focusing on the things that matter most. Focus your energy, time, and efforts on the goals that align with your vision and watch as your future unfolds in ways you never thought possible. Discipline is the foundation of success in any area of life. It is the invisible force that shapes your actions and determines your ability to stay on course towards your goals. Without discipline, even the best plans and intentions are rendered ineffective. It is easy to get distracted by the hustle and bustle of daily life, to be pulled in a million different directions by external influences. Without discipline, you may start a project or set a goal, but without the ability to follow through, you may find that your efforts fizzle out before they even begin to bear fruit. Discipline is what allows you to push through those inevitable moments of doubt and fatigue, to keep going even when things get tough, and to remain focused on your long-term vision. The importance of discipline cannot be overstated. Discipline is the tool that transforms ambition into achievement. It is the reason why some people consistently make progress toward their goals while others struggle to gain traction. Discipline is not about forcing yourself to do things you don't want to do. Rather, it is about building habits that align with your goals and values and making conscious decisions every day that bring you closer to your desired future. Whether you're trying to improve your health, achieve career success, or develop a personal skill, discipline is what ensures that you stay committed to the process, even when the initial excitement wears off or when challenges arise. The root of discipline lies in self-control. It's about having the ability to resist temptation, to delay gratification, and to make choices that are in alignment with your long-term goals, rather than opting for immediate satisfaction. In a world that promotes instant gratification, where everything from entertainment to food to social media is available at the click of a button, discipline has become more challenging than ever. But the truth is that success requires sacrifice, and in order to achieve something extraordinary, you must be willing to give up short-term pleasures for long-term rewards. This doesn't mean living a life of deprivation. It simply means recognizing that not every opportunity or distraction is worth your time and energy. Building discipline starts with understanding that it's a choice. Every day you are presented with decisions that either move you closer to your goals or push you further away from them. Discipline is about being intentional in those decisions. It's about choosing to put in the work, even when you don't feel like it. Because you understand the value of consistency. Consistency is the secret to achieving anything. Small, disciplined actions taken every day accumulate over time, and before you know it, you've made significant progress. The key is to remain committed to the process, even when the results aren't immediate or visible. The power of discipline also lies in its ability to shape your identity. The more you practice discipline, the more it becomes ingrained in your character. You start to see yourself as someone who follows through, someone who takes responsibility for their actions and choices. Discipline helps you develop confidence in your abilities because you can trust that you'll follow through on your commitments. As you continue to develop discipline in one area of your life, it begins to spill over into other areas as well. The more disciplined you become, the more empowered you feel, and the greater your ability to take on challenges and achieve your goals. One of the most powerful aspects of discipline is its ability to help you overcome procrastination. Procrastination is often rooted in fear of failure, fear of not being good enough, or fear of not achieving perfection. It's easy to put things off when we're afraid of the outcome. But discipline teaches us that action is more important than perfection. It's about starting even when you don't have all the answers or the perfect plan in place. Discipline means taking the first step, no matter how small, and continuing to take steps every day until you reach your destination. Another important aspect of discipline is accountability. When you hold yourself accountable for your actions, you take ownership of your life. You no longer blame external circumstances for your lack of progress, but instead you acknowledge that your results are a reflection of the choices you've made. Accountability forces you to take responsibility for your actions. which in turn motivates you to stay on track and make better decisions. When you hold yourself accountable, you create a system of checks and balances that ensures you are consistently moving toward your goals. Building discipline is not always easy, and it's important to recognize that it is a lifelong process. There will be moments when you falter, when you make mistakes, or when you want to give up. But it's in those moments that discipline becomes most important. Discipline is not about being perfect, it's about getting back on track, learning from your mistakes, and continuing to push forward. It's about creating habits that reinforce your goals, and it's about committing to your vision even when the road is difficult. Discipline is what gives you control over your life. It allows you to take charge of your destiny and to make decisions that align with your highest potential. When you develop discipline, you stop being at the mercy of external circumstances and begin to create the life you desire. So if you want to achieve anything worthwhile, start today by cultivating discipline. Make the conscious decision to take control of your actions and choices, and watch as your life transforms in ways you never thought possible. Time management is one of the most valuable skills you can develop, yet it remains a challenge for many. In our fast-paced world where demands on our time seem endless, it's easy to feel like there's never enough time in the day to accomplish everything. Time slips away quickly, and often we're left feeling like we're juggling too many things at once. However, effective time management is about more than just keeping busy. It's about making intentional decisions about how to use your time, ensuring that you prioritize what truly matters and work toward your long-term goals. The way you manage your time directly affects the results you achieve, and learning to manage it well is crucial for success. At its core, time management is about intentionality. It's about consciously deciding how you will spend your time each day. The difference between those who succeed and those who struggle often comes down to how effectively they manage their time. It's not that successful people have more time, it's that they use their time more wisely. They prioritize their most important tasks, make time for the things that matter most, and avoid getting sidetracked by distractions. Learning to manage your time allows you to maximize productivity, reduce stress, and make room for the things you value most. One of the key elements of effective time management is setting clear priorities. Without a clear understanding of what's most important, it's easy to get lost in the endless cycle of small tasks and urgent but less important demands. Every day you face a choice. Will you allow yourself to be caught up in the busyness of life, or will you take control and direct your energy towards your highest priorities? Successful time management involves identifying your goals and making sure that your daily actions are aligned with those goals. It's about saying no to things that don't align with your vision, and it's about dedicating your energy to the things that will help you move closer to your desired future. One powerful strategy for managing time is to create a schedule or plan for your day. This allows you to visually map out how your time will be spent and gives you the structure to stay focused. By planning ahead, you reduce the risk of wasting time on activities that don't serve your goals. A well-planned day provides a sense of control, and knowing what needs to be done and when can help eliminate the stress of uncertainty. The act of planning is also a reminder of your priorities, reinforcing your commitment to what matters most. However, even with the best plans, life doesn't always go according to schedule. This is where adaptability becomes important. Effective time management isn't about rigidly sticking to a plan no matter what. It's about adjusting as needed while still staying focused on your goals. Unexpected events will inevitably arise, but how you respond to them will determine whether or not you stay on track. Being adaptable allows you to adjust your plans and priorities without losing sight of your larger vision. It's about staying flexible but committed, knowing when to push forward and when to reevaluate. Another critical aspect of time management is recognizing the value of rest and recovery. Many people fall into the trap of overworking themselves, believing that the more hours they put in, the more productive they'll be. But constant work without breaks leads to burnout and diminished productivity. Effective time management isn't about working nonstop. It's about balancing work with recovery. Taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care is essential for maintaining your energy, focus, and overall well-being. When you make rest a priority, you ensure that you can work at your best when you are on task. One of the most common time management pitfalls is procrastination. We've all experienced those moments when we put off important tasks, only to find ourselves scrambling to meet deadlines or feeling overwhelmed by the pressure. Procrastination often stems from fear of failure. Fear of not being perfect, or fear of the effort required. It's easy to put things off when they seem difficult or overwhelming, but effective time management requires tackling tasks head-on and breaking them down into steps. One strategy for overcoming procrastination is to commit to doing just a small part of the task. Often, once we begin, we find that the task isn't as difficult as it seemed, and momentum builds as we continue. Time management is also deeply connected to self-discipline. It's about making choices that support your long-term goals, even when it's tempting to indulge in distractions. It's easy to give in to distractions like social media, television, or other time-wasting activities, but every moment spent on these distractions is a moment lost that could have been spent moving toward your goals. Developing self-discipline enables you to say no to distractions and stay focused on what's important. Learning to manage your time effectively also means being mindful of your energy levels. It's not just about time, it's about how you use your energy. Different tasks require different amounts of energy, and it's important to recognize when you're at your most energized and focused. For example, some people are most productive in the morning, while others may be more focused in the afternoon or evening. By understanding your own natural rhythms, you can schedule your most important tasks during your peak energy times, ensuring that you're working at your highest capacity. This also means knowing when to take breaks and recharge so you don't burn out. In the end, time management is a skill that takes practice and commitment. It's not something that happens overnight, but the more you focus on managing your time effectively, the easier it becomes. With intentionality, discipline, and balance, you can take control of your time and make sure that every day is spent working toward the future you desire. When you manage your time well, you gain the freedom to pursue your passions, achieve your goals, and create the life you've always dreamed of. So take charge of your time today because every moment counts. Emotional intelligence is one of the most powerful tools you can possess in life. It goes beyond the ability to understand and manage your own emotions. It also involves recognizing and influencing the emotions of others. At its core, emotional intelligence is the ability to navigate the complex emotional landscape of the human experience, enabling you to interact with others in ways that foster understanding, connection, and mutual respect. Developing emotional intelligence is essential for personal growth, leadership, and building meaningful relationships, whether in your personal life or professional endeavors. Understanding your emotions is the first step in cultivating emotional intelligence. Emotions are powerful, often influencing your thoughts and behaviors without you even realizing it. When you have a deep understanding of your own emotional state, you can better regulate your responses. This means that when you feel anger, frustration, or sadness, you have the ability to recognize these emotions and decide how to respond rather than reacting impulsively. Emotional awareness is crucial because it empowers you to take control of your emotions, preventing them from taking control of you. By recognizing your emotional triggers and learning how to manage them, you become less likely to act out of frustration or anger and more likely to make thoughtful decisions that align with your values and goals. The second aspect of emotional intelligence is self-regulation. Once you are aware of your emotions, the next step is learning how to manage them. Self-regulation involves the ability to calm yourself when you are upset, remain composed in stressful situations, and avoid rash decisions. It's the ability to choose how you react, rather than letting your emotions dictate your behavior. Self-regulation is not about suppressing emotions or pretending they don't exist. Rather, it's about responding to them in a way that serves your long-term interests. For example, if you are faced with a difficult situation at work, instead of reacting with anger or frustration, emotional intelligence allows you to pause, reflect, and approach the situation with a calm, rational mindset. The ability to regulate your emotions allows you to maintain control in challenging situations, leading to better outcomes. Empathy is another cornerstone of emotional intelligence. Empathy is the ability to put yourself in someone else's shoes, to understand their feelings and perspective without judgment. Empathy allows you to connect with others on a deeper level, showing them that you care about their thoughts and emotions. When you practice empathy, you create a space for open, honest communication and foster trust in relationships. Empathy is essential for effective communication and conflict resolution. When you understand the emotions of others, you can respond in a way that acknowledges their feelings, making them feel heard and valued. In turn, this strengthens relationships and encourages cooperation, whether in your personal life, workplace, or community. In addition to empathy, social skills are a vital part of emotional intelligence. Social skills are the tools you use to navigate interactions with others, whether in small groups or large teams. Having strong social skills means you can communicate clearly, listen actively, and resolve conflicts in ways that are respectful and constructive. These skills are important not just in relationships, but also in leadership. Leaders who possess emotional intelligence are able to inspire, motivate, and guide others in ways that foster collaboration and positive outcomes. Social skills also enable you to build strong networks and influence those around you in positive ways. The ability to navigate social situations effectively is essential for both personal and professional success. One of the most powerful aspects of emotional intelligence is the ability to build and maintain strong relationships. When you possess emotional intelligence, you are better equipped to understand and meet the needs of those around you, which creates a strong foundation for meaningful relationships. This ability to connect deeply with others is critical for building trust and cooperation, both of which are essential for success in life and work. By cultivating emotional intelligence, you develop a deeper understanding of others' needs and emotions, allowing you to be more responsive and supportive in your relationships. This in turn creates a cycle of mutual respect and positive interactions that can help you build lasting, fulfilling connections. Emotional intelligence also plays a significant role in stress management. Stress is an inevitable part of life, but how you handle it determines its impact on your well-being. Emotional intelligence allows you to recognize the signs of stress in your body and mind, enabling you to take proactive steps to reduce its effects. By practicing mindfulness, deep breathing, or other relaxation techniques, you can manage stress in healthy ways. Emotional intelligence helps you shift your perspective on stress, viewing it not as something that controls you, but as a challenge that you can overcome. When you have the emotional tools to manage stress, you can approach life's challenges with resilience and composure, leading to better mental and physical health. In the workplace, emotional intelligence is invaluable for leadership and team dynamics. Leaders with emotional intelligence are able to inspire and motivate their teams, foster collaboration, and create a positive work environment. These leaders are able to navigate difficult conversations, handle conflicts constructively, and ensure that their teams feel valued and heard. Employees who possess emotional intelligence are better able to communicate with their colleagues, manage their emotions under pressure, and contribute to a positive and productive work culture. In short, emotional intelligence is essential for creating an environment where people feel supported, understood, and empowered to perform at their best. Cultivating emotional intelligence is not an overnight process, but it is a skill that can be developed through consistent practice. Start by focusing on understanding your emotions, learning how to manage them, and practicing empathy in your interactions with others. With time, emotional intelligence becomes a natural part of who you are, empowering you to navigate life's challenges with grace, build stronger relationships, and achieve greater success. By investing in your emotional intelligence, you are investing in your personal growth, happiness, and the quality of your relationships. Emotional intelligence is not just a skill, it's a life-changing asset that can transform the way you interact with the world around you. One of the most transformative principles you can embrace in life is the idea that the quality of your thoughts shapes the quality of your life. This concept is rooted in the understanding that everything we experience, both externally and internally, begins as a thought. Our thoughts form the foundation of our actions, decisions, and behaviors, which in turn shape our reality. If we want to improve our lives, we must begin by improving our thoughts. This is not just an abstract or philosophical idea, but a practical tool for personal transformation. By learning to control and direct our thoughts, we can create the life we desire. The first step in harnessing the power of your thoughts is becoming aware of them. Often we go through life on autopilot, allowing our minds to wander without intentional focus. Our thoughts can be influenced by external factors, what we see on social media, what we hear from others, and what's happening around us. However, many of these influences are fleeting and don't truly reflect who we are or what we want to become. It's important to take a step back and observe the patterns in our thinking. What do you think about on a regular basis? Are your thoughts empowering or limiting? Are you focused on opportunities, growth, and possibilities? Or are you dwelling on fears, doubts, and obstacles? Becoming mindful of your thoughts is the first step in taking control of your mental landscape. Once you are aware of your thoughts, the next step is to challenge and reshape them. Negative or limiting thoughts often arise from old beliefs, fears, or past experiences, these thoughts can be deeply ingrained and automatic, making it easy to fall into negative thinking patterns. But here's the key: your thoughts are not facts. They are simply mental patterns that can be changed. When you encounter a negative thought, you don't have to accept it as the truth. Instead, you can challenge it. Ask yourself, is this thought serving me? Does it align with the life I want to create? For example, if you think I'm not good enough to succeed, challenge that thought by reminding yourself of your past successes or the strengths and talents you have. By actively questioning and reframing negative thoughts, you can replace them with more empowering ones. The next step in cultivating positive thought patterns is to consciously focus on what you want rather than what you don't want. Our minds are naturally drawn to problems, challenges, and fears, often leading us to focus on what's wrong or what could go wrong. However, focusing on problems only attracts more problems. Instead, shift your attention to what you want to create in your life. This doesn't mean ignoring challenges or pretending everything is perfect, but it means choosing to direct your energy towards solutions, growth, and positive possibilities. When you focus on what you want, you begin to align your thoughts with your desires, and the universe starts to respond accordingly. For example, instead of worrying about not having enough money, focus on how you can create more abundance in your life. When you shift your thoughts to the possibilities, your actions and energy follow suit. Affirmations and visualization are powerful tools for reinforcing positive thoughts. Affirmations are simple, positive statements that you repeat to yourself, often in the present tense, as if what you desire is already true. For example, I am confident and capable of achieving my goals, or I attract success and abundance into my life. By consistently repeating these affirmations, you begin to reprogram your mind to accept these truths as reality. Visualization works in a similar way. By vividly imagining the life you want to create, you are sending a clear message to your subconscious mind, programming it to seek opportunities and solutions that align with your vision. When combined, affirmations and visualization become powerful tools for aligning your thoughts with your goals. Another key aspect of shaping your thoughts is surrounding yourself with positive influences. The people, media, and environments we expose ourselves to have a profound impact on our thinking. If you spend time with negative, critical individuals who focus on problems and limitations, it's easy to adopt that mindset yourself. On the other hand, when you surround yourself with positive, supportive people who inspire and uplift you, you begin to internalize that energy. Choose to surround yourself with people who believe in your potential and encourage you to grow. This positive influence will help reinforce the empowering thoughts that will propel you towards success. Similarly, choose to consume media that inspires and motivates you, whether it's books, podcasts, or videos that align with your goals and values. As you work on shaping your thoughts, it's also important to practice self-compassion. The journey of personal growth isn't always easy, and there will be moments when negative thoughts resurface. During these times, it's essential to be kind to yourself. Acknowledge that it's okay to have negative thoughts from time to time, but don't let them define you or derail your progress. When you slip into a negative thought pattern, gently redirect your focus without judgment. Self-compassion allows you to forgive yourself for moments of doubt or negativity, and it helps you stay committed to the process of transformation. One of the most powerful ways to change your life is to focus on gratitude. Gratitude shifts your mindset from a place of lack to a place of abundance. When you practice gratitude, you train your mind to notice the positive aspects of your life, no matter how small they may seem. This shift in focus has a profound impact on your overall outlook. Gratitude opens the door for more blessings to flow into your life because it aligns your thoughts with appreciation rather than dissatisfaction. By consistently practicing gratitude, you rewire your brain to focus on the good, and this can lead to a more positive, fulfilling life. Finally, take action on your thoughts. Positive thinking alone is not enough to create change. You must take consistent action toward your goals. As you change your thoughts, your actions will begin to reflect the new mindset you are cultivating. It's important to remember that thoughts lead to actions and actions lead to results. When you think positively, you will naturally take actions that are aligned with your goals, which will bring you closer to the life you desire. In conclusion, your thoughts are incredibly powerful. They shape your reality in ways you may not even realize. By becoming aware of your thoughts, challenging negative patterns, focusing on what you want, and surrounding yourself with positive influences, you can transform your life. Affirmations, visualization, gratitude, and self-compassion further enhance your ability to shift your mindset. By aligning your thoughts with your goals, you create a powerful foundation for success and fulfillment. The quality of your life is directly tied to the quality of your thoughts, and by taking control of your thinking, you can create the life you've always dreamed of.